Hi, I'm Brenda,
I'm John.
and I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about joy today. I'm in the middle of a series I wrote on the Be Brave blog about joy and the vulnerability of that, and it was inspired by one of our boys, Kenneth, who's been emailing us these moments of random joy. He's calling them innocent joy moments or IJMs, and he's been sharing them with us. And they're just these random moments when he is feeling vulnerable, and then this joy just comes in him, and is just sharing them.
So let me tell them what's unique about this situation with Kenneth. Kenneth is in
Okay,
prison.
there's something there, yeah.
Kenneth is in prison, and he's finding joy in prison.
He's finding times when he can be vulnerable
In prison.
in prison and have joy because he's worthy of having joy. And so we've just been enjoying these stories he's telling us, and it brings us hope and gratefulness that he's okay. His life with God is okay because there's these moments.
Okay, she's preaching now. So this is a banter video, so let's banter. I'm going to tell you a story about joy. We took our boys to play paintball for the first time when they were 13 years old, and it was a long time ago. And Jamon said to me,
This is a good one.
I'm a little afraid this is gonna hurt. Can I run over there and you shoot me so I can just see what it feels like? And I said sure. So he ran, and he got about 50 yards away, and I shot him in the hand, and he fell down, and he was doing the sizzle and bacon like he was dying.
And he was a total wimp, and he was a really tough kid growing up.
He's really tough. Kid.
Really tough kid, and here he was such a sizzling bacon wimp. It was so funny. It's still very funny.
Innocent, cute moments. And really joyful. And then he jumped up like nothing was wrong and ran over to me and he said, "Okay, let's go." And it was just
and
awesome.
True. And he actually became a really good paintball player up until life's responsibilities took away his time from playing paintball. But he became really good. In fact, there was one joyful moment that I had when the teacher got outgunned by the student.
It did happen.
When Jamon was actually the better player than John, and
That didn't happen. Just for a moment.
I watched it happen. When Jamon owned you, and from that point on, he continued to own you, and I had great joy.
Apparently somebody had great joy, 'cause it wasn't me.
I had great joy in that moment.
I blocked it right out of my memory.
He would, because he still thinks he's a great paintball player. It's only because everybody tells him that. But I segue.
Yeah.
I want you to notice I am a Minnesota Vikings fan, and I'm having great joy right now because we are 5-0 in this football season. 5-0.
One more time.
5-0. And I don't know if you know anything about the Minnesota Vikings history, but we are one of those teams that is deep in heartbreak. I mean, we lost 4 Super Bowls, and that all happened when I was still a child. Scars your childhood, And then we've had some devastating losses in championship games. I mean, devastating. I can remember the moment in 1988 when I'm living in Virginia all of 1 week, and we're playing the Washington Redskins
Virginia's
in the championship. Yeah, in the championship game. And I'm bragging from the pulpit that Sunday morning to watch Darren Nelson drop the game-winning touchdown as he crossed the goal line, and we lose the game, and the Redskins go on and win that game and the Super Bowl.
So when you continually lose big games, what does that do to you, Brenda?
I am scarred. Some may call it foreboding joy.
Yes.
So as I embrace this season of 5-0, part of me wants to stop the joy, because I know what's going to happen. I know the Viking history. Something devastating like a field goal kicker missing his only kick of the entire season,
True story.
ending our championship game in 1998,
True story.
is going to happen this year. But I've decided joy requires vulnerability. I am going to enjoy every moment of this season, knowing good and well I'm going to have my heart broken again.
I'm wondering if there's any Cubs fans out there. Speaking of foreboding joy, ever won
As
a
of
World
this-
Series in 108 years?
As of this moment, there's joy in Cubsville.
Yes.
Thus, the vulnerability of sports. Following sports is the joy of my life. It also brings heartbreak.
There's a lesson there.
That lesson is found over in the blogs on Be Brave.
Perfect segue out.
Anything else?
No.
Go Vikings.
Be joyful.
Be brave.